Wow, like this movie was, wow. We're just gonna get right into the movie review. Hello, everybody! My name is the one, the only, Luigi Reaction! And today, I told you guys I would watch this movie very soon, and very soon is today, baby! Because today, I'm gonna do a movie review on F9, aka Fast and Furious 9, baby! I was so excited to see this movie, but wow, like, all I have to say is, wow. Now, the biggest question is, did I enjoy this movie? I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was just wow. It was crazy. It was awesome. And I have a blast watching this movie. It was such a great movie. Now, the biggest question is, scale of 1 to 10, where I would give this movie? Based on its title, 9, baby. I am very serious. As for right now, Fast and Furious 9, I would give this movie easily a 9 out of 10. As for right now, because I need to rewatch the movie if it's changed, or I need to change it back to a different number. But as for right now, I would give this movie a 9 out of 10 because I enjoy the heck out of this movie. And this review will contain a lot of spoilers because I'm going to talk about some parts of the movie, like, especially one part. Especially one specific part that made me laugh in the movie theater and bust out laughing, and I made it sitting down. That is crazy, but I love it. Like, it was just wow. If you guys have not seen this movie, stop this video right now and watch F9. But if you guys have seen Fast and Furious 9, enjoy this movie review, baby. We have to talk about this part of the movie. If you guys don't know, there's a lot of theories before this movie was even released that they might go to space. And that theory is why, like, they went to space. Like, what? What? When I first saw that scene, I immediately bust out laughing in the movie theater, and I made it say, now that is awesome, and I love it. It was crazy, bro. Like, what? What? Like, I got nothing to say. That part of the movie made me laugh so much, and I said, I love that movie, because if you guys don't know that I love the Fast and Furious franchise, I watched it, like, when I was little. Like, you guys know that me and my family love watching the Fast and Furious movie. Like, we were born watching this movie, because if you guys don't know that when the Fast and Furious new movie comes out, we always go to the movie theater and watch the heck out of this movie, and we enjoy the heck out of the Fast and Furious movies, because it was fantastic. Well, we did not watch Hobbs and Shaw in the movie theaters because we thought it might be a boring movie until when it came out on DVD. We went to out and we were surprised that that movie was fun. Not the best Fast and Furious movie, but it was fun. Like, I enjoyed the heck out of that movie. But this movie, I enjoyed the heck out of this movie even more than Hobbs and Shaw. Like, what? What? Like, if you guys don't know, when I watched the trailer, there was one specific character that I did not recognize. And that is Ramsey. She changed her hair. When the cast or what the killer said, hey, Ramsey, I was like, wait, where is she? I was like, there she is. I was like, wait, what? Like, I didn't even recognize her because she changed her hair but in the end of the movie, she changed her hair back to the original hair from Fast and Furious and Furious 7. Like, what? I didn't even recognize her. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I am so stupid. But I especially love John Cena's character in this movie. It was absolutely fantastic. Like, John Cena playing as Jacob, as Han's brother. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it was fantastic. Not Han, like Dom. Like, I'm so sorry. I keep thinking of Han from Hobbs and Shaw. Like, but I'm so sorry. Don and Jacob's relationship in this movie is fantastic. I especially love Vin Diesel and John Cena acting in this movie. I just love it. I didn't expect Vin Diesel and John Cena to go in this much in this movie theater. Not in the movie theater, in this movie. But it was such a good moment in this movie that I love. It has some referencing. If you guys know, the cast of Tokyo Drift is in this movie. I was actually shocked when I saw the cast of Tokyo Drift in this movie. I was like, now that is a good reference. So the big question is, we need to talk about Han, because oh boy, Han, baby. We thought he was dead, but no, he can't. I got nothing to say. Because so if you guys don't know, spoiler that he did talk about how he survived or why happened to him. If you guys don't know what when the car crashed, he mysterious disappeared. Like, I think he got out, or that was like a magic trick or a hologram, or I have no idea. I mean, I am all over the place right now because I got nothing to say. Like, he was he was gone. Like, like what? What? And Mr. Nobody saved him from the wreckage, and he said the toughest part is when you make you the people you love or the people they know of you, they gonna thought you could be dead. But nope, he came. I got nothing to say. Like, I got nothing to say. This movie was such crazy. I'm all over the place. I think the best part about this movie is, of course, Dawn and Jacob's relationship, and of course, Little Brian. If you guys don't know who Little Brian is, he is from The Fate and Fears, and that's his name that Dawn gives him to remind her of Paul. But when you talk about Paul, you guys know that Paul is not in this movie, because you guys know that this movie is, of course, meant for Paul Walker, of course, along with Fears and, of course, Fears 7. But, man, it's been a long time since Paul is gone. So, again, rest in peace, Paul. You will always be our brothers. We are family, okay? But yeah, it was tough not seeing Paul in this one. But at the end of the movie, you guys don't know that the barbecue scene is also a reference to Furious 6, I believe. By the end of the movie, they decided to rent out the house. But in this movie, you guys don't know that the house that blew up in Furious 7, they're actually building it. And I was like, oh, that is so cute. By the end of the movie, we see a blue car coming up in the house. We all thought that was Jacob, Don's brother. But no, that was Brian. But of course we didn't get to see him because you guys don't know that he is dead. And yeah, so yeah, that was the toughest part for me. I was like, oh, that's Brian, but oh man, like, that is so tough. Like, it is tough. I hope that it is tough by making in this movie, because of course a lot of the action scenes, but I think the cast and the characters are mostly the cast, and like I say, it's tough by making this movie because Paul Walker is not in this movie. But people say that this movie is meant for Paul Walker, and I 100% agree on that, because this movie is, of course, meant for Paul Walker, along with The Fate and Fears and Furious 7, because this movie was such a good movie. I especially love this movie to death. I know I'm laughing all over the place because there were some parts in the movie that is funny, like the jokes in this movie is 100% on point. But yeah, I especially love the cast. I especially love the characters, especially the music, man. The music in this movie. If you guys don't know that I love the music in every single Fast and Furious franchise, because the Spanish song in this movie, in every franchise movie, is such a good movie. I'm going to leave a song in the description below, which one is my favorite of this movie, because this song, like, I listened to after I finished this movie, was beautiful, and I love it. I especially love this song. I'm going to put it in the description below, and you guys should listen to it, because that's the song I'm going to put in the description below. Is such a good song. I highly recommend you to listen to this song, because it is such a good song. I'm going to leave 2 songs in the description below, because the 2 of the songs I absolutely adore, and I love them to death. Easily one of my favorite songs in this movie. But yeah, I got nothing to say. Like, I got nothing to say, but we need to talk about the end credits. In the end credits, we see someone boxing, like some boxing, and we figure out who it is. That is Shaw. Shaw, baby! Shaw! From the enemy from Furious 7? What? What the heck? Like he was boxing and he had someone knocking, and that was Han. That was Han. I was like, oh, like, I mean, stop freaking out. I was like, oh no, and that's how it ends. Like, oh, come on! Like, oh my goodness. If they're all gonna make a Furious 10, I think that it's gonna have left out about Han and Shaw might battle out or might talk things out. But as for right now, I got a feeling they might talk things out. Okay, fight. Like, oh my goodness, like, it was crazy. But I love this movie to death. I easily give this movie a 9 out of 10. I adore this movie. I love this movie. This movie is crazy, but I love it. Crazy in the good way. The story is crazy. Everything about this movie is crazy, but I love it. This movie, oh my gosh, bro. Like, it was such a good movie. That's all I gotta say. This movie It's such a good movie. I would highly recommend you to watch this movie if you're a big fan of action movie or are you a big fan of the Furious movie. You've been watching this forever. I highly recommend you if you are a Furious fan. As for me and my family, we enjoyed the heck out of this movie. Like, it was funny, it was good, it was awesome, it was action-packed. Like, it was amazing. I highly recommend you this if you are a Fast and Furious fan or you're a big fan of craziness or a big fan of action-packed movies, because this movie was such a good movie. I would give this movie a 9 out of 10. Like, it was just a good movie. This movie is a great way to start off summer movies because, oh man, it was crazy. Like, I love this movie. Easily a 9 out of 10. So guys, that is my movie review on Fast and Furious 9. If you guys have seen this movie, what you guys think of this movie? Do you love it? Think it was amazing? Think it was good? Think it was okay? Or think it's bad? Leave in the comments below right now what you guys think of F9. I enjoyed the heck out of this movie. I highly recommend you if you guys are a Fast and Furious fan, or you guys are an action-packed fan, or you guys are just crazy movie fans, because this movie was good. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, like my other videos. Make sure this guy subscribe, like my other videos. If you guys hire a movie review, want me to do a review on, leave comments below right now. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, like my other videos. See you guys in the next movie review. Peace out.